Wow, so he gets yet another piece out, but we've prioritised getting our king castled, so let's strike in the centre, and technically he can take either of our pawns here. Interesting, so he decides to take the D pawn with his bishop instead of the pawn, because I would have pushed my pawn and won a 3 tempo on the knight. But that works for me, because bishops are better than knights, so let's take the trade. Perfect, he takes back with the knight, so let's get our bishop out and pin the knight to the queen. We're going to look to try and trap the queen in there. Now, he pushes my bishop away, and I could take and help him get his queen out, but I'm just going to pull my bishop back and keep the tension on the pin. Because as we said, bishops are better than knights, so we want to hold on to the bishop pair here. Gee, so he really does not like that pin as he pushes me away again. But now, his king is very weak and he's not really going to be able to castle. And look, I could pull the bishop back again, but instead, I'm going to sacrifice it and look to create some crazy threats here. Wow, well played. He takes the pawn instead of my bishop, because if he took the bishop, it would have opened the f-file for my rook, and with my bishop, it would not have been good for my opponent. But look, I'm going to go crazy here. So I'm going to sacrifice my rook, and if he takes with the pawn, it'll leave the knight undefended and allow me to get my queen straight into the game. Perfect, so he does take the rook. So let's just take back with our knight and get our queen into the game. And now, the knight is double pinned to both the rook and the queen, so we're going to be winning material here. Yep, so he moves the rook to save it, but the queen is just fully trapped here. So I'm going to take the knight with my bishop, and the queen isn't going to be able to escape, so we're going to be winning a queen here. Lovely, he takes with the queen, but I'll take that trade every day of the week. Thank you very much. Oh, and he resigns. GG.